What if I told you that you could be Ori and the Blind Forest without any upgrades? And yes, any upgrades does include no extra life cells and no extra energy cells. Well, I did. After a very long cutscene, my journey begins, and that brings me to my first and my only energy cell, as well as, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name, who is my only method of attacking enemies. But with all of that out of the way, it's time to head to the spirit tree, and time to collect the first of way too many keystones. I also get my first ability, and now I can jump on walls and get, you guessed it, more keystones. Although, that's enough messing around for now. This tree has some really important things to say, like, go over to this other tree and restore the water or something. But hey, I get a new ability, so that's cool. Too bad it uses energy. Trust me, the whole one energy thing gets really annoying. But hey, at least this game is pretty generous about giving you energy. Kind of. Yet, I don't care to elaborate on that because these stupid spikes are so annoying. Oh, good. Finally made it. And look at that, I made it to the tree. Wait, hey, I need that, hey! So, like, you gonna give that back, or? Okay, I guess that's an or. An Ori, if you know what I mean. I'm so sorry, that was a really bad joke. Nevertheless, I can't get distracted with bad puns because everything here is trying to crush or kill me. So I've come up with a definitely not overcomplicated plan that definitely didn't add like 5 minutes to this boss fight. Oh, come on, all that for a keystone. I mean, I guess I technically need it, even if it's kind of a lazy way to block off a path. Then again, that path does lead to double jumping, one of the most useful abilities in the whole game. It also really helps with avoiding enemies. A go-to strategy when you have 3 lives. Anyway, time to head back to the tree because I got this, whatever it was called. And now that I'm inside, I get to die a bunch. And after all those deaths, I still have to navigate through more obstacles using enemies to reach, blob thing. Then do it all again on the opposite side, except less of navigating through enemies and more of being able to show off my skills. I sure hope that isn't in quotations. Anyway, once that's done, I can begin this escape sequence full of many off-screen deaths. Which means, instead of seeing me dying over and over again, which you probably would enjoy, you're going to see me actually succeeding. I know, so awful. Wee! Ow! I'm sure I'm fine. See, fine, and with nice fresh water. Okay, maybe not nice. But this place does contain an ability that I won't ever use again, so that's cool. I guess. Although, this place is even cooler. Welcome to the best and worst location of them all. The Misty Woods. The best because it has this really cool mechanic. The worst because everything here keeps killing me. And when they aren't killing me, I'm trying to kill them, which is not easy. It's almost like the game expects you to be leveled up by now. I wonder why. I also wonder why this really important item is just sitting at the entrance of this place. But I don't care that much, because this is a really fun item to use. The times when I'm not failing, that is. Still, I get to walk on walls, I get to die some more, I get to fall on other blocks. It's fun! Sadly, all good things must come to an end, thus bringing me to the next escape sequence. Since this is supposedly the element of wind, it makes sense that this would be a wind-based sequence. AKA, you go up in the air, and then you go down, and then you go back up in the air, and then you go down again, and then you don't die by the falling rocks. Now, it may seem shorter than the first, but actually, it's split into 2 parts. So now I gotta be sneaky and make quick work of this section. Yep. It was definitely quick. It didn't involve like 10 more deaths. I don't know why you would think that. sad thing is that's probably the least of off-screen deaths this whole video. Oh boy, did I die a lot. In fact, I get the feeling I'm going to die even more, considering this place is basically a maze of spikes and keystones. Heck, if the spikes don't get me, the amount of keystones will. But the spikes did get me. Oh boy, did the spikes get me. And also some of the annoying puzzles and enemies. You know what? Just everything. Everything about this section was hard. Eventually, and obviously many deaths later, I reached the Sunstone, which allows me to enter the final location of this game. And oh my gosh, every enemy is an insta-kill, and they take forever to defeat. Alright, no upgrades. Nevertheless, there is still so much to do. After all, I need to stop the lava by blocking it off. I'm no expert in pressure, but wouldn't that cause it to explode? Ah, whatever. I need to make it to the other side without messing up. See? And now I need to blow up these guys. As always, I'm not even going to bother with the names, but it's not like the names have anything to do with blocking off more lava anyways. Ah crap, the laser level. Not only is this a one hit and you're dead, also pushes you back a bit, but after some difficulty, I think I found a way? Yeah, which means I also found a way here to the land of, I swear that was not my fault, deaths, eventually leading to another patch of lava to, well, patch, as well as some really fun parkour. Or would this be considered platforming? I mean, it is a platforming game. Probably not. Whatever, gotta die to this enemy a bunch because I only have 3 lives and very weak attacks. Afterwards, I can continue on my journey through this volcano and what I believe to be the second to last location, and a really annoying one at that. Ironically, the final area is actually the easiest. Wait, that's not good. Worst of all, the lava leads me to another location, and one that's really hard because if you stay on the platforms too long, you die. Okay, technically, if I had more lives, I wouldn't, but I'm the one who signed up for this, not you. As mentioned, that was the last area, meaning all I have to do is defeat this boss with my new and more effective strategy. And I can go on to the final chase sequence. Even if that effective strategy doesn't help me as much here, maybe, just maybe, I can make it out of here alive. It's over? Well, close enough. Yeah. And about 10 hours later, I can finally say, I would not be a good speedrunner. Oh, but I bet some of you would like to see the death count. So, here you go. It's almost impressive.